fans, Butch Hartman here. I'm drawing Cuphead on cups. Okay, yes, Cuphead on cups. Look, cup of tea. See how it's all cup related? Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Alright, I really like the game Cuphead. I played it with MatPat this week on his channel and my channel, so had a lot of fun there. I love the design of the game. It is extremely cool. It's like an animated cartoon that you can control. Very, very cool. So, one second. Power juice, love it. Okay, so anyway, no, it's just tea. All right, anyway, I'm gonna draw a Cuphead on cups today. I have some cups, and I have a Sharpie. And I think we'll draw some of the Cuphead characters. We'll draw Cuphead, Mugman, the Root Pack boss, and we'll draw who's King Dice, and maybe we'll draw, what's the boxing frog's name? I think just the boxing frog. Just some characters from Cuphead. We're gonna do them on these cups right now. So I'm gonna draw some Cuphead characters here on these cups, just for the heck of it. I gotta look at some pictures though, because I'm not super familiar with the characters. I like drawing them, but I wanna make sure I get them right. And here we go. Got a little Sharpie. These are foam cups. I wanted to find paper cups, but I know they're hard to find. I think Starbucks bought all of them in the world. So we'll start with Cuphead himself. He's the one with the red straw, the bendy straw on his head. And you're probably wondering how I drew Cuphead on a bunch of stacked up cups. Let me tell you, I don't even know how I did it. It was kind of impossible. The cups, which I didn't know, when you stack up a bunch of styrofoam cups, this is some science. Ooh, science! We have science on the Butch Hartman channel today. Apparently, when you stack up a bunch of styrofoam cups, you build up a ton of static electricity. See the effects coming out of my head? Static electricity. Anyway, for some reason, I would stack the cups up, and the cups, when you stack them up, you move your hand away, and the cup would follow your hand and be attracted to your hand like there was a web or something. And so it was kind of impossible to stack the cups up. We had to learn a way around. We had to learn how to put the cups, stack them up, and then put one finger on top and move your fingers away. And then anyway, that's how you got to stack the cups. We also had to put a paper on this table because the table kind of had some static going on. So again, science. And you can tell by the way my voice is echoed. Science on the Butch Hartman channel. All right, so this is Cuphead. Drawing him. Love the design. Very 1930s. Very rubber hosey. Reminds me of a Fairly Odd Parents episode we did called The Good Old Days. You should check that out, where Timmy goes back into an old-fashioned cartoon. And for some reason, when characters wore gloves back then in those days, I think it was designed to make their hands look nicer, I guess, or cleaner. I don't know. Very interesting theory. Also, why do characters have 4 fingers? I don't know. Why do cartoon characters have 4 fingers? I'm going to do another video about that, I think, in the future, where I ask them weird cartoon questions. And send me in all your cartoon questions that you've always wondered. Like, you know, why does Mickey Mouse wear shorts and no shirt? Don't know. We're going to figure those things out together. So write down some of your favorite cartoon questions and let me know. All right, there's Cuphead. There he is. Okay, there's Cuphead. Static electricity. See what's working there? Science, once again. All right, let me go look at a picture of Mugman here. Okay, looks just like Cuphead, but he's got a bigger nose. All right, so Mugman has a big old nose. And we kind of go like this. Here we go. And where Cuphead's eyes are close together, Mugman's eyes are far apart. And these characters have what's called the pie eye look. Like their eyes look like a piece of pie has been taken out of a pie. Like Pac-Man. That's a 1980s video game. So here we go. And there's Mugman doing good. You know, I gotta wonder, these guys, the weird world that they live in, exactly what type of liquid is in their mugs. I wonder what's in there. Here's a little shine you gotta put on his nose. A little shine there. You know, when I was a kid, you know, they did run a lot of old cartoons on TV. Because think about it, when I was a kid, that was like a long time ago. There's been a lot more cartoons created since then. But when I grew up, I had to watch a lot of the older Disney Fleischer, who made Popeye, cartoons, 1930s cartoons. on TV because that's really all there was. And there was some 1960s TV animation that we'd watch, and a lot of Disney features they would show on TV. Very rarely they would show those on The Wonderful World of Disney. So yeah, I caught all my animation influence primarily through television, because all the cartoons back in the 30s and 40s were made for the movie theaters, because there was no TV back then. Okay, Mugman, boom, let's put him right there next to Cuphead. How about that? More power juice. Okay, now I definitely need a picture. I'm gonna draw the carrot guy, the root pack boss. Fortunately, I've been to the interweb and I've seen this character. So here we go. This will be Cuphead's root pack boss. I think that's his name. I'm just gonna call him Giant Carrot Guy. So Giant Carrot Guy. What I love about Cuphead, again, these the whole cartoon, everything about it is like a 1930s Walt Disney Silly Symphony cartoon. Walt Disney was very heavily into music, obviously, and when sound first came in, one of the first sound anythings, there was sound movies. There was a movie called The Jazz Singer, was the first like sound motion picture, but Walt Disney did the first sound cartoon. Do you know what it was out there? Do you know what the first sound cartoon ever made was? In the comment section below, let me know if you know. Okay, little trivia. I'll reveal it at the end of the video. First sound cartoon ever. Also, what was the first sound color cartoon? Leave that down in the comment section below too. See if you know that. Okay, so here's the root pack boss, and he's kind of a crazed carrot, I think. You know, when I played this with MatPat had to save me like 150 times during the game. So it was very, MatPat, I want to thank you, buddy, for saving me. You're my hero. What's up? Thanks, pal. Okay, Matt, there we go. Root pack boss. By the way, if you guys ever want to get really good at drawing, try drawing on cups. It's very tricky. When I was doing the big stack of cups at the beginning of the video, it was tricky to draw on the cups because there was so much space in between the cups that I couldn't fill in. So you kind of have to imagine where the rest of the character would be. Hope that paid off. Hope it looked okay. But here we go. Here's the crazy carrot guy. And we'll call him Carrot on a Cup. There we go. So there is the root pack boss right there. Right there. Hope I'm getting the name right because I want everybody out there to think I'm cool. Okay, we got root pack boss. Done. Okay, now we're going to be going to King Dice. King Dice. I guess he's the Joker character. He'd be like, if Cuphead and Mugman were superheroes, this guy would be the Joker to them. Alright, so we'll do King Dice. I'll just do like, he's a very tall guy. Yeah, and he talks like this. I like how all villains back in the 1930s cartoons looked like maitre d's from nightclubs. Everybody wore suits back then. So in the 1930s, everyone wore suits and ties. When's the last time you wore a suit and tie? It's okay if you did. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't, but like that was like standard dress because there were no like, you know, t-shirts like this. You'd cut the lawn in a shirt and tie. When's the last time you cut your lawn? Huh? Okay. Little King Dice here. Yes, I'm a villain. I talk like this and I wear a bow tie. Yeah, also, you know, if you want to know also, what was the first animated feature film ever made? What was it? Do you know? I'm only asking because Cuphead reminds me of the 1930s, and so it came out in the 1930s. What was the first ever animated feature? You've seen so many since then, but who was the first one who did it, and what was the name of it? If you know, leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm going to tell you the answer to all three questions, but here's a hint. All three have to do with Walt Disney. So there's a clue! A clue! We are looking for Butch's clues. We are looking for Butch's clues. Doesn't really have the same ring to it. Okay, here we are. Here's King Dice. Here's King Dice. There he is. And we'll throw him right here in front of me. In Cuphead, there's like a big boxing frog. I don't know his name. I'm just going to draw him, but he looks fantastic. He's a great 1930s character. And we'll call him just Boxing Frog Guy. Also, he's got the pie eyes, too. Everybody's got the pie eyes. Looks like there's a slice of pie taken out of their eyes. There aren't really a lot of popular cartoon frogs. I know there was Mr. Toad from a 1940s Disney cartoon. But I can't really think of a ton of cartoon frogs that are really popular. There was a video game in the 80s called Frogger. I'm sure a lot of you know what that game is. But if you can name me some famous cartoon frogs, I'd really appreciate it. Leave it in the comment section below so I can find out what they are too. Gotta draw his boxing gloves. You know, stacking those cups up, they kept falling. And the weird thing was, they kept falling and I had to figure out how to put them back together, which was not fun. You see what I go through for entertainment value, for entertainment purposes for everybody here? Do you see? Do you see? Do you appreciate it? I hope you do. Anyway, here we go. I appreciate you guys though. You guys are watching me draw on a cup. You guys rock. I just might auction these cups off too. I might just give them away on my channel. Should I give them away? Who wants one of these Cuphead cups? Let me know. Okay, and there is Boxing Frog Guy from Cuphead. Boxing Frog Guy. Little Boxing Frog Guy right here. All right, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Cuphead characters on cups. Alright, okay, this is terrifying. I don't know why styrofoam cups scare me so much. They scared me as a child. I will not let them dominate me as an adult. This is for you, all of you who are scared of styrofoam cups. Let me be your champion. I will die keeping this thing alive. Okay, I'm gonna take my hand off. Ah! I knew it. Ah, sweet taste of victory. All right, drawing on cups. Fun, but challenging. Did you guys enjoy that? Let me know down in the comment section below. Cuphead, really think it's a cool game, had fun. What else do you want to see me draw on cups? Should I draw like an arch enemy of Cuphead, like call him like Plate Face, and like draw on plates? Maybe I should, who knows? Okay, anyway, all right, this week on the big whiteboard, we are gonna do a character from Danny Phantom. He's all-American, he's an inventor. He discovered the ghost zone. That's right, we're gonna draw Jack Fenton, all-American.
Hey Heart fans, subscribe here to keep up with me, Danny, Timmy, Dudley, Bunsen, and the NOOG Network, my new app full of cartoons, shows, and games. Download it here. Click over here to watch my most recent video, and here to start a playlist related to this video. Whoa, check out that awesome fan art. To be featured here, use hashtag HeartFanArt and tag me. I'm on every social media platform known to man. Cartoon Butch out. Pencil drop.